man who's tasked with so much tonight, Brock Glenn. Well, he was a four-star prospect. He was in the Elite 11. ESPN had him number 17 overall. And as Mike Norvell says, he's different than any freshman I've been around.
He's talented. There's not a lot of film on him, but when I've watched, he's got a live arm. He's a really good runner.
Welcome to the big time, young man. And they're going to let him pass on the first play, and he just has to work his way back. 2nd and 9. Quickly they get it to Coleman, and Coleman is met right away. So an active loop. 3rd and 7. Pressure on Glenn, and he's taken down. And absolute.
You get to go talk to the school's statistically greatest quarterbacks ever.
Here's Coleman. Coleman trying to reverse field, and Benson out in front blocking for him. As Coleman finally fumble on the scramble. They know that was there for the taking. Brock Glenn. Sprint right, looking for an option. Traffic coming in, as is the boundary as he Gelati. 3rd and 13. Glenn gets it out quickly to Coleman. Coleman trying to slither. Here they go with the screen game as he's able to get it to Johnny Wilson. Johnny Wilson, the big 6. Brock Glenn with time, and there's the flag as he was looking for big.
Defense number 2. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
That's the problem when you're going up against John Game.
And now some tempo. And Glenn's going to pass. And the freshman extending the play, pumping, tucking, running. And you talk about Glenn. He's going to run straight ahead. This time he does slide.
Contact to the shoulder, but it looks like his head does get into the head of the quarterback a little.
Play action. Glenn was chased down from behind by Heron with only 4 college passes. 2nd and 10. 4-man rush against the freshman. Glenn with traffic right in his face, and he threw it. He's going to run the ball here. Quarterback run, and he slides and just get. He's going to run the ball here. Quarterback run, and he slides and just get. Play action off of this. Takes a shot and gets it. Oh, that should have.
To an even front.
Glenn on 3rd and 6. Gets it to the outside, and it's caught by Wilson. And just top, big Wilson to the bottom of your screen. 3rd and 6, and now they bring Coleman over to the slot on the near side as the number 2 receiver there. Glenn going to take a shot downfield, wants all of it, and nearly got. Great field position from the 38 of Louisville after the bad punt. Glenn trying to set up the screen to Benson. Blockers in front, and here goes Trey. And it's a first down for Florida State.
Well, it's a really zero blitz look here.
Glenn looks right, and then he is taken down back to freshman. 3rd and 12. Glenn. Oh, and he nearly takes the sack before throwing it away. As they're looking to see, was there a receiver win and you're in for Florida State. Brock Glenn pitches it out to Coleman. Coleman takes an in cut and gets 9 yards on the play.
This little backyard ball.
Game having thrown only 4 passes. He was 7 of 13 in the first half. Glenn extending the play. Could be a holding as he runs the ball and runs it well at past midfield before he slides down. But there's a lot of chatter elsewhere in college football tonight. 2nd and 11. Try to set up the screen. Does so with Benson, who stiff arms his way for making the most of it.
Look again.
3rd down and 9. Glenn to the outside. Wilson cannot hold up.
I'll tell you, they're not just doing this for him, they're doing it with him, guys.
That's a good point, and it's a big difference. That ball was 4-man rush against Glenn. That ball should have been it. Glenn on the sprint right, but he puts it into the ground. Brock Glenn back to pass. A-gap pressure. They pick it up over the middle and incomplete. Morlock had his paws on it, but
Brock Glenn's audibling.
They're going to back out of it. As the whistles came in before.
To lead game, offense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Maybe because of the inexperience, it just takes.
Here's Glenn. And they sack him again. 4th time. The young Brock Glenn. Can he convert? Tried to go and look with Bama having the best win of all. Brock Glenn. Glenn looks left, looks right, comes back, and that is blown